What is up, everybody? We had a tie last week, a three-way tie with our special guest. We have a new special guest this week, picking for week 6 right after this.
New seasons, new gear. Show the world what it means to be a fan in 100% authentic gear. Fanatics, officially licensed everything.
Get ready to dive into a new world of online shopping with the Fins Tailgate. Whether you're a die-hard sports fan or just looking for the latest fashion trends, we've got you covered. With a wide variety of products from your favorite sports teams to stylish accessories and home decor, we're your one-stop shop for all things tailgate. Our easy-to-use website and hassle-free checkout process make shopping with us a breeze. Plus, with frequent sales and discounts, you won't want to shop anywhere else. So come on in and join the party at the Fins Tailgate, your new go-to destination for all things tailgate.
We also have Backroom Collections, fine artwork, visors for your mini helmets. Use the hashtag code TFTG for 10% off your first purchase. And, of course, Dubby energy drink. I like Calio cream. Use the link in the description below, and you get your 10% automatically. Calio cream is my favorite. All smash, no crash. And, of course, we got the lineup. We got El Capitan, Color, Ali, first thing in the morning. You got Lewis, myself, and Crypto. We're giving you drive times. And Crypto and I, the Currency Connection, we're doing the Insomnia episode. And, of course, we got Tonk TMI Tuesday. So, with that being said, let's welcome my special guest. You could catch him on the Fanatic Fury Fam on Tuesday panels, and with myself, we're breaking down every Dolphin game. Mr. Anthony Pielliucci, one of my best guests in the blender. What's going on, my brother? How you doing?
I'm doing shakes. Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, man. I'm glad to have you, man. I'm doing every different, every week I'm having a special guest, and I'm glad I was able to have you on here, man. It's an honor and a privilege to get you on here, man.
Thanks for having me.
So, all right, let's get into the first. There you go. Crypto is here. We tied. It was a three-way tie. So you get to pick first this week, being that, you know what I'm saying? I'll let you,
you're the KP. All right.
Since you won the last one, you're the one who won the last one. So, all right. Everybody, let me see.
What game are we on?
We're on right now, Thursday night game. I'm not gonna really talk about it because it's Denver and freaking Kansas City, man. You really want to talk about it?
Nah, we don't have to. Them division games is what makes me nervous, though.
Yeah.
And the grand scheme of things, so unpredictable. No matter how bad a team is playing, how good a team is playing, but in the division matchups, always skew things.
Yeah. Right now, ESPN got them like at Kansas City at 80-something% chance of winning the game. So we're all kind of on unison here. We're saying Denver, right?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm not going to count this game because let's face it, this was a kind of a given game. You know what I mean? So here we go. This is the real game. Give me a second. Okay. Like I said, we always do the best game for last, which obviously it's the Dolphins and Panthers. We got the Ravens at Titans overseas. First at 9:30 o'clock in the morning. I'll be at the tailgate, so I'm not going to be watching that game. We have the Ravens versus Tennessee.
Where are they playing? In London?
I think so. It's international.
Well, I know now they got the Germany.
London.
They're just doing one Germany again a year or what? Okay.
Yeah, one Germany. This is London.
Coming up here soon.
Right.
Ravens are given a 68.7 chance to win this game.
Yeah.
Tannehill, holy.
I'll give you mine.
Tannehill has 1,052 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions.
He'll have
Hey.
8 by the end of the game.
Derrick Henry with 300 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, go ahead. I'll let you get first.
This guy's got 800 yards already.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Crypto.
No, 300. No, 328.
No,
Oh, I was going to say.
Yeah, I'm going the Ravens. My pick is the Ravens.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear. Same here. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, to me, that's a. You know what? Tennessee. I picked the Ravens, but I don't think it'll just be a runaway game.
Yeah,
Tennessee will make it interesting early, and the Ravens will pull away.
Yeah, everybody they've played this year, Tennessee's putting up a fight. And I'll tell you what, Nick Folk, this guy, he done found his groove again. How Stella got his groove back because this guy's kicking field goals like nobody's business, and they got the decent run game.
All right.
You know, Baltimore's got to tighten up them drop passes. I'll tell you what. And
Baltimore
in the season, and they just lost to Pittsburgh. I know it's a division game, and maybe
they had no business losing that game.
They didn't, bro. Thank you.
They booed
that
that
could
game.
just be Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh to Baltimore is like we were just saying earlier. Crypto, it's like Dolphins to New England, maybe.
Right.
Because Tomlin knows that.
Yeah.
It's not like
he knows that
we have 2 new head coaches. We got Jim Harbaugh, who's been years with Baltimore, and Mike Tomlin, who's been years with Pittsburgh. So Mike Tomlin's familiar with Jim Harbaugh's coaching, and maybe that has a lot to do with it. So I won't put too much stock into them losing to Pittsburgh. However,
in Pittsburgh too. Don't forget that. That's a rough environment.
So but I think Baltimore wins. I agree with you guys. Anyways, I just don't think it'll be a blowout. I think it'll be a pretty good game. Not a good game, but a close game.
Yeah. By the way, Lamar Jackson is their leading leading rusher with 265 yards. He has as many rushing touchdowns as he has throwing touchdowns. Four.
That's because they're dropping all his passes. What are you going to do? And Odell Beckham, everybody was stoked about him going there. I thought it would be it's not. Like Joey Porter Jr. told him, man, go be a family man. It's over. What are you going to do?
All right, we got the Washington Commanders versus the Falcons. I got the. I'm gonna have to say the Falcons. As much as I think the Commanders were on a hot hand, and then they got exposed by Buffalo, and they haven't recovered since.
Crypto, what do you think?
Crypto, what do you think? I'll get your thoughts.
Hang on.
Okay, I'm going Washington. I don't think
I'm gonna pick Washington.
Okay,
yeah. I go Washington. I think Venomous going to do what he needs to do. Back. B. Robinson, they got a nice run game over there. I still don't know who their quarterback is. I mean, I know, but I don't know. Because I've said it multiple times this season. Who the hell is the quarterback for Atlanta? And then I look it up. And I forget the next week. Washington, easy pick for me. They got a decent defense too.
Washington's mystique is going to get them in this game. Yeah. This is the kind of game that they win. They have a strange mystique about them.
They got B. Robinson.
Games they have no business beating them.
They got a decent defense. This guy Howell, whatever the hell their quarterback. I didn't tell you their quarterback either. I just like Bieniemy. I think that they win fairly easily.
I will pick Atlanta under normal situations, but Washington is just one of those teams.
Yeah,
This one is a tough one. You got the Seattle Seahawks taking on the going to Cincinnati. Cincinnati of course, Washington is giving Seattle's given a 53% chance to win this game. We got Joe Burrow. He's turning things around, looks like. And then, Geno Smith, the best thing he did was not take that big contract. And so they could add weapons to that team. So,
Mm-hmm.
All right, Pielliucci, we'll let you get this one first.
Cincinnati, they're coming around. Yeah, I was utterly shocked how they started the year. Burrow playing as bad as he did, just their whole. I know he had an injury, whatever.
And this is how he was last year. Last year they started out real slow too.
And Seattle's, they're traveling way over here on this side. If it was in Seattle, I'd still pick Cincinnati, but I think it'd be a closer game. It's another one I don't think could be as close as people think it's going to be. I think Cincinnati wins fairly easily.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Crypto.
Same here. Cincinnati bounce back and they start going on that streak.
Yeah.
That puts pressure on the rest of the AFC to keep winning.
All right.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's this game played? They
Cincinnati
playing who again?
They're playing Seattle. Seattle? Yeah, Cincinnati.
In Cincinnati. Okay. I just want to make sure it was in Cincinnati. Okay.
Yeah, in Cincy. Yeah.
Yeah. If it was the other way around, I would have picked Seattle.
You got Cincinnati shakes.
Third man,
yeah. But here's the thing. I think they want to win this game because let's face it, the AFC North is still up for grabs. I mean, they're still
right. They need to stay. They need to keep up with the Steelers and Browns and Ravens. That everybody's winning like 3 games. It's probably got already 3 wins. They're like the Cowboys division were last year, where everybody's winning double-digit game wins.
What's crazy is Cincinnati started so bad, but they're not out of it yet in that division.
No, they're not out of it. Right.
Pittsburgh's and
Cleveland and Baltimore never lost some games they should have lost.
Yeah, that's just a big mess.
They could have put Cincinnati away early, but Cincinnati's alive because of it.
All right. This one we got a AFC South showdown with the Colts traveling to Jacksonville. We have my man Anthony Richardson coming back home to Florida to take on Trevor Lawrence. Anthony Richardson is doing pretty well, man. He has 577 yards, 3 touchdowns and 1 interception with especially with the small sample size. That's pretty good. And of course, Trevor Lawrence.
He just got to stay healthy.
Right.
Trevor
Lawrence with 1,200 yards, over 1,200 yards, 5 TDs, and 2 interceptions. I mean, I think Trevor Lawrence. I think slowly but surely he's starting to turn the corner. So who do you got, Crypto?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Do they get the revenge? I say Colts get the revenge. If
ESPN, by the way,
because is he playing?
The Colts beat Jacksonville.
No, that was Houston that beat Jacksonville.
Oh, Houston. Okay.
Jacksonville came back and beat them. They had a chance, but Jacksonville came back in the fourth quarter.
Right. Colts were
I think Indy gets the revenge. Right.
Absolutely right.
But Indy gets the revenge. But Jonathan Taylor has a monster game. He has 100+ yards. And even if Minshew plays, I'm gonna go with the Colts to get things even.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go with Jacksonville because they had a big win in London, 2 big ones, but
they're playing home. They're playing back home.
Yeah. Are they playing in Jacksonville?
Yeah, they're playing in Jacksonville.
Oh, because they was considered the road team, even though they was the home team in London.
Yeah.
Like
even though they were over there for 3 weeks before Buffalo got there, they still,
Right. It's kind of like a home game for them. So it's like 3. Yeah, that is crazy. 3 straight home games. Oh, damn. I thought this was in Indy. So they beat them in Indy. That was the first game was in Indy.
Shit. I'm like, listen, I'm hard because, I am the Tournier Colts version of the Colts. I'm Anthony Richardson.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh man. Okay.
I'm there for the quarterback. And anybody who talks bad about him, I'm going after them personally. No.
Right. Exactly. Make sure you get their personal addresses and come out. Is he back? What's his injury status? What's the injury report?
He's back. He was back last week.
Yeah, he's back.
Richardson.
Was he? I thought he injured his shoulder.
No, he played. He played last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
He did. I thought because he had got out.
No,
I'm gonna pick them now. I want to pick him now.
What are you picking?
Colts.
The Colts, yeah. See, I thought Minshew was playing. I was gonna pick Jacksonville.
I'm going for the Colts
I wasn't
as
sure
well.
Richardson would be back.
I take Jacksonville right there.
But you know what? Like you said, whoever has is gonna have a good day. Who's the running back that was holding up? Yeah, he's gonna have a monster.
Taylor.
Yeah, he's gonna have a monster.
Right.
We'll see. Jacksonville's defense ain't no slouch.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And Anthony Richardson played with Etienne's brother in Florida.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what though. Buffalo ran the ball on us like nobody's business. James Cook and all them. They played Jacksonville.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that. Jacksonville might listen. They might not have their identity yet, like I said earlier, and they might be. But one thing about it, and two things for sure, their defense has been playing pretty stout. It's the offense and the play calling and offense that has them looking like they don't know what they're doing. Their defense is pretty stout. I got Jacksonville right there. I think Jacksonville pulls it out. Will Jacksonville being in London for 3 weeks and then just coming home, will that have their, will they have to get over that travel is the question. Are they all the way acclimated? That's my only worry. Other than that, I think they'll win at home.
Yeah, I think Anthony, like I said, I think whatchamacallit is playing Trevor Lawrence. I think he's improving. All right. And now we're going back up north for another divisional rivalry up north. The Vikings take on the Bears. This is a dud game. You got the Vikings with a 59% chance to win this game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins, man. Listen, Kirk Cousins. Jefferson is on IR, by the way. So you know.
Which is as we speak, now that you brought it up, I'm going to my fantasy. I picked up Osborne, and I'm going to start him this week right now since you brought this game up because I've been meaning to do it and I'll forget. So yeah,
dude, Kirk Cousins is on the
IR, man. I'm mad. I'm disappointed.
Dude, Kirk Cousins is playing light, man. He's throwing for he's 120, 37 for 202 for 137 for 204. He has 1,400, almost 1,500 yards. He's too shy from having 1,500 passing yards, man. 13 touchdowns and 4 interceptions.
Bless you.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, he
Now I'll tell you what, man.
Yeah, that's a division game. It's gonna be a tight one.
And Jefferson has 571 by himself, so he has a third of those freaking
of those yards, right?
Yeah.
Man, he had a shot at 2,000 yards, man. He's going to have a monstrous games coming back to get to that 2,000.
Yeah, you could forget about it. In 4 games kills it. No, I'm sorry, bro.
4 games kills it.
Yeah, that's it.
You got to have some out-of-body experiences back to back.
Julio Jones 300-yard game at least twice.
At least twice, yep.
Yeah.
To get back on track. Yep.
Yeah. Which is, Kirk Cousins, man. This guy, man, he has such talent, but he just doesn't have the talent.
This is a home game for Minnesota, Shake Money?
No, this is in the Windy City.
They're playing in the Windy Cities right here early. The Bears did put up a 40 burger, and Justin Fields is playing good.
They put up that 40 burger.
Yeah, I got Chicago.
Chicago?
Yeah.
Who they put up the 40 burger against? Crypto?
Oh, he put it up against the. Of course, he did against the Commanders
and the Broncos. Then they played. No, they lost the Broncos, right?
The Broncos, he put up 30, almost 30, but they blew that lead against the Broncos.
Was it Washington?
But the following week,
they put 40 on the Commanders.
Right.
And they put.
That's why Crypto said after Buffalo, Washington was exposed. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I still got Minnesota. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Minnesota got good offense.
Minnesota's got a nucleus.
Addison and what's his name?
That stuff matters, man. You got guys that have played together, even though there's.
But what's his name is playing good. I'm not picking Minnesota. I'm gonna pick the Bears for the upset.
Okay,
I'm going on them.
Giovanni,
because the Bears. The Bears got that receiver that got 200 yards. DJ Moore. I think he's gonna be having a monster game. I say he gets another 3 touchdowns.
That's your cousin, right? Your cousin, yeah. That's what's up.
Giovanni, that's my cousin. And listen, I've lost countless picks. I won't curse. Countless picks picking his team. And I call him, listen, what breaks my heart is like the elimination pool. I hit him up and said, yo, I said, now listen, don't hit me with that Ray Finkel fan, tell me the truth. What do you think? And he's like, oh, I'm telling you. And I was like, okay. He had me pumped up. And, man, they lost. They've been losing the whole time. They're trash. But I still feel like ultimately they have a nucleus. Chicago's still lost in the wild, man. They beat teams, bro, that are still figuring it out. They beat a Washington team. Who's this guy, Howell? Who is he? Never heard of him, their quarterback.
Sam Howell. They got Bieniemy. He just got over there. I'm not saying he's trash by any means. I'm saying he just got over there. Look at Vic Fangio. He's a storied defensive coordinator, but he just got to Miami. It don't look so storied right now. Washington's still looking for whereas Minnesota's kind of had a little bit of a nucleus. And then you got, as much as I don't, Flores, whatever, it's still Flores. And Flores playing against a guy like Justin Fields, I'll take Flores any day of the week.
Well, one thing about Flores, even in New England, they said they don't really play good football in the month of September. I think that's like October, November. That's when they start tightening things up. So
and he didn't for us either. It was the same way. So
well, his defense really got it. Clamping things down. Yeah, that's a good
It was
point.
The second half of the season, Crypto. We look terrible the first. Whatever.
So
I got Minnesota right there. 2 Chicago's, 1 Minnesota. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, and then and then next game, we're gonna have a unanimous here. San Francisco at the Browns. No Deshaun Watson this game.
Man, he's missing games now, big time. Damn, that shoulder must have been really bothering him. Yeah,
well, no, he fuck that. Listen. I'm playing Nick Bosa. I don't think so. My shoulder's really gonna be fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I guess I'll put you for the Browns. Pielliucci, what you got first? I'll let you go.
I got a call. Came in.
All right.
Come down, Fran. This is an easy breezy pick for me. Easy breezy.
Well, okay, I missed it. I had a call come in.
So you say you're picking the Browns over the 49ers, Crypto?
If Deshaun Watson was playing, yes.
No,
he's not playing. I know. Only if Deshaun Watson was playing, I would.
Yeah, it's a 1:00 game on the East Coast.
That will be a trap game for them.
We got the Saints and the Texans.
This game without Deshaun Watson, that would be drastic. But they got good defense front four. Put pressure on Purdy.
We got an interconference Southern battle. We got Texans and Saints. Now, a lot of people were saying that Chan had a chance to win Rookie of the Year, but no, not the way that Stroud is playing. He's playing tremendous. Right. He has.
It's going to default to a quarterback, right?
Yeah. Look, Stroud, especially when right now, 5 games in, he's has 1,400 yards, 7 touchdowns, and no interception.
Right.
We're talking week 6
ratio.
with no interceptions.
Yeah. Can we start saying
7
if
touchdowns.
He wasn't Rookie of the Year, that's close to being MVP conversation. We like to use that term a lot. Conversation. If he goes
yards,
another
bro.
5 games and no picks, you have to consider him now because he's not turning
very
over
careful
the ball.
with the ball.
Yeah,
this is
not.
This is Brian Flores' wet dream or Bill Belichick's wet dream. No turnover the ball.
I know
Any defensive
like,
guys.
Damn, that yeah, and defensive guys. That's what DeMeco Ryans needed in the quarterback. We'll play defense, buddy. Just go out there, don't turn it over. Play the game well within yourself. That guy Nico Collins is playing pretty good, and
he's got 400 of those. He's got 467 of those and 3 touchdowns. So pretty much
Nico got him. Yeah. Nico's playing good. That's not bad. That guy.
I mean, the Saints.
Plus they're trying to fight for the division, to be relevant. So it'll be them, the Colts, and Jacksonville right now. Tennessee, I guess you could say, but you never know which Tennessee is going to show up.
Yeah, I think Derek Carr is playing for respect because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people doubted him. Derek Carr. Look, I think he's playing pretty well. But being all that said and done, I like Houston on this one.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna take Houston.
I take New Orleans.
Okay, Saints.
New Orleans. I got the Houston to get to the third win of the season.
Is it shot time?
What'd you say?
Nah, I'd say it's shot time. I might as well have a shot while I'm celebrating being on the show with you guys.
Appreciate you. Hold on, let me. I'm gonna go get one too. Then fuck it.
Go ahead.
Crypto,
what are you doing? Peer pressure's a mug. Come on, man.
What's that? I can't. I'm driving.
Oh, okay, yeah. Don't do it while you're driving. And I might as well have another Corona.
Are you?
Making the ultimate sacrifice for you guys, Crypto.
What's that?
Say I'm making the ultimate sacrifice. Thursday night, 8:48. This is like a New Year's Eve for me right here.
New Year's rockin' Eve.
I haven't eaten dinner yet. Oh shoot.
Yeah, New Year's rockin' Eve. I had a little bit of dinner.
Where you say you at now? Where you living at now, Crypto? You in Florida?
And no, Maryland.
Oh, Maryland. That's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're in DMV area. Work over there, do over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a shot of this. The 50-year anniversary Dolphins.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Bring it on in.
Okay.
I'm just doing the Don Julio and Neho.
What you call me, an a-hole? Salute, ma'am.
Salute. Crypto, safe journeys.
Right. Yeah, you got to take a couple of shots for me.
Who we got next? Shakes.
And then hold on. And then you got the Saints.
I got the Saints.
This is up.
Saints have been pretty consistent, I don't remember them getting whooped on by anybody this year. They fight every time.
Man.
Houston too. That's a game that's going to be a good game. That was one of my toss-ups in the pool this week, where if I played 2 lines, I would have split that. That's a game I would have split, but I played 1 line.
Yeah.
I picked New Orleans. So
yeah,
we have Danielson taking on Mr. Miyagi, the New England Patriots at the Raiders. Belichick versus McDaniels. Like I said, Danielson versus Miyagi.
And remember what happened last time? This Mr. Miyagi versus Danielson when McDaniels played in Denver or coached Denver.
Mm-hmm.
They beat New England, and McDaniels act like he won the goddamn Super Bowl when he beat Bill Belichick.
And remember, he beat Belichick last year because one of their stupid receivers tried to do a Miami Miracle and freaking ended up giving the ball to the linebacker, and he hauled ass for took it to the house.
No, that was that Parker? No, that wasn't Parker.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't Parker. I can't think of who it was, but I remember that. But when he beat Belichick, when he coached Denver, this is some years ago, he lost his damn mind. He celebrated, and I know that's kind of like a big accomplishment. I think Bill Belichick might I take Raiders.
Right.
New England's just bad at this point. Mac Jones ain't that guy. They have nothing. What do they have? Nothing. The kid they picked that was a stud at cornerback, he's hurt. What do they have? New England is just they're in shambles, man.
They're secretly tanking. Caleb Williams will be the starting quarterback for the Patriots next year. There you go. Hot take.
I like that. I respect that hot take.
And Mac Jones is still starting, so that tells you something.
They have no options. What are they gonna do? Who else they gonna put over there?
Yeah, they got no options.
Caleb Williams, though, I'll tell you what.
Well, they can say, you know how like they like to say Tua is the best quarterback since Marino. Well, technically, Mac Jones is the best quarterback since Tom Brady for New England. There you have it.
Who are the options? Who are the options? Who are the options? Stidham and Cam Newton. What a competition!
Right. Right. They can say that too, right? He's the best quarterback since Tom Brady. There you go.
They're in trouble, man. That's it. That's a unanimous there.
Just like Jay Fiedler was the best quarterback since Marino at that time.
Right.
Fiedler's, hold on. Don't even breathe Fiedler and got Mac Jones in the same breath. Because I'll take Jay Fiedler over Mac Jones any day of the week.
Well, to me, Jay Fiedler, I call Jay Fiedler a poor man's Fitzpatrick.
I called him flyaway Fiedler because he had
poor man's Matt Moore.
Yeah, Matt Moore.
He had the arm strength.
He had those George. Hey, he had George Bush Jr. ears.
Word is born. Hey, but Crypto, you know what? Talking about Carolina memories earlier, that's another one I can tell you. Matt Moore had his years
with them. Carolina that's where we got him from, bro. That's what made us go out and go get him.
They fought. I'm telling you, they fought. But Steve Smith, that just is an testament to how special Steve Smith was, bro. But yeah, but he was our best backup we ever had. I'm sorry.
He kept us from getting Andrew Luck. You know he's the reason why Andrew Luck is not a Dolphin. You do know that.
Yeah, he went 6-0 as a he won the last 6 games.
Yeah, exactly. He kept us from getting Andrew Luck, who might be still playing football had we had a good line to protect him, right? It's just so many things, the butterfly effect of what happened during that little 10-year window that could have changed the whole outlook of our franchise.
Butterfly effect. Again, what we were saying earlier, you take Matt Ryan and you figure it out, kid, until we get you some help. That's what happened to Andrew Luck when Indianapolis drafted him. He got beat the F up, bro. He tore up. That's what ended up costing him his career. You know, he had no protection for how many years? They took too long to get him some protection.
They took too long to get. That's the thing. They didn't immediately start doing it.
Crypto, you get your quarterback. Who cares if you don't have any protection? You know,
just start building the line immediately. You got rounds 2 through 6. You got free agency that year. Then you can come back the following year, right? And keep building the line.
You can't miss that
quarterback. Then you got rounds 6 through 7 to get 2 more strong rookies, right? Or whatever, because you got a high pick in the second round. Use that pick to pick that lineman, and then start going into free agency that year. And then you repeat the process the next 2 years. Boom. You got your good offensive lineman right there.
Rinse and repeat. Who's next, Shake?
By the way, as we speak, the Chiefs are taking a commanding lead 3-0. Both quarterbacks throwing an interception in this game. No touchdowns.
There you go. Nice. There's the minutia of the ugly defensive football and in the division. There you go. I say the Chiefs win final 9-6. I figure I might as well get out ahead of it just in case it does end up that way, right?
Yeah. All right, here we go, man. Here we go. We got two one-loss teams. We got the Lions taking on the at the Buccaneers, and I'm going with the Lions, plain and simple. The coach that we should have had instead of Adam Gase, and I'm never gonna stop bringing that up. Freaking Jared Goff, 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Baker Mayfield is no slouch with 892 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 2 INTs.
Oh,
He's doing well as well.
Damn.
So that's going to be a good game. 55% chance.
Tampa's playing good defense too. They 3-1. They're in first place. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Who'd have thought 2 first place teams in October would be Tampa versus Detroit?
Yeah.
Well, I always had a thing for Detroit, but you know.
There you go. That's Von Joe's secret team. So Von Joe, if you up at 3 a.m, we already know that's your secret team. That's your secret lover right there, Detroit.
Detroit.
We got verse, yeah. As well we are.
Hey, I'll tell you what though. This is my dream team. Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Dolphins coaching. Dan Campbell, head coach. Mike McDaniel, offensive coordinator. Brian Flores, defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Forget about it. We'd be a dream team. With the talent we have right now, if we had Dan Campbell, a head coach, Mike McDaniel, an offensive coordinator, Brian Flores, a defensive coordinator.
And I got one. And Darren Rizzi is our special teams coach.
Yes.
Now he tripped. What's his name? That was the coach. The Jets. I can't co-sign that. Guys,
which one? Darren Rizzi?
Didn't he coach?
No. Darren Rizzi was our special team.
Okay, who's the guy that is an Italian guy too? And that's my brethren, whatever. But he tripped. What's his name? The Jets.
Oh, on the sideline.
Yeah, you remember that?
Stuck his leg out.
Was that Rizzi?
Yeah,
that was Rizzi. I could be wrong.
I don't know if that was Rizzi.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, I remember that incident you're talking about.
You remember that, right?
Yeah, he just stuck his thigh out there.
Who's
on
that? Try to be real sneaky.
Left field.
I thought that was whatchamacallit.
Oh, Detroit. I take Detroit. Okay.
Yeah, Detroit. So we're all taking Detroit.
You know, I could be wrong. It could be somebody.
By the way, by the Raiders or Patriots, by the way. I never got your answer.
Oh, the Raiders are the Patriots?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, that was huge.
That's easy.
Oh, that damn.
Clean sweep.
I'm gonna go Raiders. I'm begrudgingly because some telling me parts what's his name's gonna beat his the students are gonna lose to the teacher. But I think
too much talent.
The Raiders,
Las Vegas.
Yeah, the what's his name? That damn Crosby boy. He's got a movie star name.
He's nice.
He's playing like a movie star.
And he's got the tattoos of Tupac on him. This guy's next level. He's ready. He's ready. That's it. That's a clean sweep. Right. We're on Tampa.
He's like the leading artist and the leading actor in a feature film. He's got the perfect actor name.
He is. And they got Jacobs, who's been underachieving all year, and they got Devontae Adams. They got too much talent over there. Bill Belichick has zero talent. Bro, that shit is all trash. I got Detroit over Tampa. That's where we left off.
Yep.
Yeah,
Detroit. I got Detroit, and I got the Raiders. The Raiders.
Yes, me too. Same.
Rest in peace, Al Davis. Jerry Jones made Al Davis seem rational.
Yeah, he did.
Damn. We got the Cardinal. We got a NFC West showdown. The Cardinals at the Rams. I'm gonna say I picked last time. So go ahead, Pielliucci. I'll let you get this one.
Rams. Nothing to talk about. I don't know how this guy Dobbs is showing up like he has against.
What's his name is back. They got Cooper Kupp and what's his name? The new guy, Nukoa.
Makua.
Tandem now.
Yeah,
I think that's a good tandem now. Yeah, the Rams. I'm going to Rams. The Rams, I think the secretly the Cardinals are fooling people. They kind of like in tank mode, but they're trying to
overachieving like
play
a
with
mug.
their heart out, overachieving like crazy. So
Man, that shit is...
they'll give teams some scare, but I think they'll eventually get the memo by halftime.
We could thank Dallas for that, Crypto, as far as making people think Arizona is some type of contender.
Yeah, exactly. We could thank Dallas for that. Exactly.
Shakes, what are you doing?
Right.
You going with Arizona, my guy?
No.
Yeah, he's got the Cardinals.
No.
That's a secret team.
No, my secret team is the I don't know. If I had to pick a secret team that I didn't want nobody, it'll be the Washington Commies. There we go.
Well, I've always rooted for Detroit secretly.
I'm right down the street from their stadium as we speak. I'm literally right down the street from their stadium.
Barry Sanders was always my favorite running back.
5 minutes away.
And
I know you got tickets to that game too, right?
Yeah, I got tickets to that game too.
Nice.
Yeah, one of my stations is like literally down the street. It's like about 5 minutes away from the stadium.
All right.
I think Modem said they was coming here too. They're gonna be here for that game.
This is my upset special of the week. My upset special. We have
special.
The Go Fly. We have two teams that are in the air. One is the Eagles and the other is the Jets. Go ahead, Crypto. I'm letting you pick first.
I'm going to go with the Eagles. Jets give them a scare like they did against KC. The Eagles pull away in the end because Zach gets a pick 6 and it turns it into a blowout.
Actually, I think the defense shuts Hurts down, and they're gonna rely on the running game to win this game.
They gotta really figure out how to.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I got the Jets.
Yeah, this is upset special with the Jets. Now you know what that does for the Jets. That whole talk about if they beat a legitimate team like this, now
they'll have 2 quality wins. Like last year,
quality wins.
Remember last year they had 2 quality wins too. They beat the Bills and they beat the Chiefs last year.
Yeah, I mean they had quality wins. Yeah, so you can count us as a quality win. They still beat us.
I mean, they beat us with Skylar Thompson taking his first snap in the NFL, but they beat.
Because of that bullshit. What happened with fucking
They beat us. They beat us
with Teddy Bridgewater. Remember what Teddy Bridgewater first play? They put him in
first.
Yo, that was such bullshit, man.
Yeah, I barely sat down to get my popcorn. The first popcorn I put in my mouth, I barely sat down, and freaking Bridgewater was out of the game. Barely even sat down.
That was terrible, man. That was such politics.
Like what
cool stuff.
What the hell happened here?
Hold up, Crypto. You got the Jets beating Philly too?
No.
Oh. Okay.
No, not in this one. This is not the team they play after that. I got them beaten.
Okay, I got Philly too. Easy.
I think Philly. I think
not
Philly,
a good game. Not even close. Easy breezy Philly.
Yeah,
Jets,
I think if Philly gets a staple win, then they will be primed to make a run.
Which will be us next
week. That will be us the following week.
If we don't stand on our square, this is their opportunity. And again, that's why it's a big game for us. But we'll wait till that talk comes up when we
kind of like when the week leading into the Buffalo Bills game. We played the Broncos, and then they played the Commanders.
We lose to Philly.
Both teams are playing a team, right?
And Shakes is getting some messenger messages from me. During, that'll break my heart. But let's not even talk like that.
Yeah, anyways, for sure.
I got Philly. You got Jets, Shakes.
Yeah, I got Jets.
Yeah, this is upset special.
All right,
what's special?
I got
now
Phillies. I don't know if I have any upset specials this week. Yeah, I choose the. Oh no, it would have been the Browns, but what's the name? That would have been mine, but no. I knew I had one, but not. I changed it back to San Fran. It would have been the Browns.
It wouldn't have been. I don't give a damn.
Well, here's the thing. Me and you, Pielliucci, we have kind of three ties. Number one, the landscaping ties. Of course, the first name. The first name ties. We have the same first name. We have the first. We have the first. We have the best name out there. The first name, anyway.
First name.
Yeah, you know.
Shake. Crypto's name is Anthony.
No. Me and
you.
First name.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
No. Yeah. Me and you. Yeah. My government name isn't Shake. My mom didn't call me that.
So. You sure it's not?
No.
You can always change it. You can always change it.
It's not too late.
Man. No, actually, I woke up. I stopped them because my dad was like, "This one's a little shaky here," and that's what they call me. And my doctor told me we did everything we could. He still pulled through. And the other connection that we have is the fact that when my parents came here and my parents came from Cuba, they were in Long Island, so we have New York ties as well. So with that being said,
they went straight to Long Island from Cuba.
Yeah. There was no going to Miami.
Oh, okay. They had.
Can you imagine going from a tropical island in the middle of November to a freaking
freezing? Don't you call it?
My grandparents came from Italy to Brooklyn.
So
that was it. I'm third generation. Well, actually, no, second generation, I guess, because my grandparents came from Italy. My father was born here, and then I was born here. So, second generation American.
So, my parents were so they came from Cuba and New York. So everybody, my two brothers and my sister were born in New York. I was born in Miami, but I lived in New York for a little bit, Long Island, Freeport. So anyway, we got two New York teams. The team that actually won 4 Super Bowls, the Giants, versus that team that has this many Super Bowls.
0. Yo, that's a tough pick.
Hey, listen, they up there. Look, at least they got something in the trophy case now.
Right.
I'll tell you what.
There you go.
I'll go first real quick. Buffalo's shaking back off that embarrassing loss to Jacksonville.
Ain't no way in hell I'm doing that.
Still depleted. However, Saquon Barkley should be back. He'll have a big game. And Buffalo's depleted. They got a lot of injuries in that secondary now. Or not secondary, the defense, pardon me. In the defense, not just secondary.
Yeah, but you can't sleep on this too.
They got Tre'Davious White's hurt. Mm-hmm. I think this is going to be a good game. And if I had an upset for this week, it would be the Giants. The only thing that stops me from that is Buffalo's coming off that embarrassing loss to Jacksonville. And Buffalo is a team, like I've talked about earlier, has a nucleus. They've been together for a while. McDermott's been that head coach.
Yeah.
That shit ain't flying. They ain't getting embarrassed.
Yeah, they're not.
You got to remember – Tyrod Taylor?
They're not doing
that. They're not that kind of team. They're going to beat the Giants. However, the Giants ain't just going to get mauled over like we did them. I think that the Giants with Saquon, if Saquon would have been there with us, I feel like they would have scored more points. Admittedly, you know.
Yeah, because their running game would be more balanced out.
It would. And Buffalo.
Daniel Jones had 70% completion, and they had a balanced run attack. They could have had.
It would have been a little bit of a different game. I'm telling you. Not saying that they would have threatened to win. I'm not saying that at all. However, it would have been a whole different game if
they would have been better positioned to make us pay for turnovers.
Thank you, like that type shit. However, Buffalo's going to win, but I think Giants are going to score. If it was different circumstances, I'd pick that for my upset. But Buffalo coming off that embarrassing loss to Jacksonville, nah. Buffalo's going to come back and they'll win.
But again, you got remember
offensive lineman.
Remember this.
Buffalo's
remember this.
Defensive line gonna probably destroy him.
That's true. If we got 7 sacks, I could imagine what Buffalo. But no, listen, you got to remember too. Brian Daboll and Tyrod Taylor are coming back to Buffalo.
Yeah, both of them will be making a appearance back.
I pick Buffalo.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I would say Buffalo.
But I'm saying though, if the Bills win, that has something to do with it. I mean, if the Bills lose, I tell you what, if the Bills lose to the Giants, if you think Stephon Diggs was pissed at the Cincinnati game,
yeah, forget about it.
He'll have something to say. Well, he'll have something to say even if they win, but he just wants a certain percentage of the balls.
Yeah, I would like for them to. I would like for Buffalo to lose, but I'm not gonna bank on it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look for it this week, right? I'm not putting money on them losing it this week. I don't want to give away money. I've been giving away money too much.
Yeah, bitch. Who's next? Who you got on deck?
All right,
Shakes?
we got two more, and then we're off to go. We're off to the races, man. And once again, I really appreciate you.
It's all right.
Hanging with me, man.
I'm yep. Now it's shot time. We're hanging out. Now you got me all in.
All right.
All in.
Dennis saying, "Oh, but I have to work tomorrow." Well, I gotta work too. Sorry. I'm in, you're in. So it's a family thing here at Shakes. We support you, we love you, and happy to be
same here.
Yep.
And Crypto, this is the first time I really got to interact with Crypto like this. Normally he comes in on my guy Larry K's channel, and there's so many other people I can't really truly interact with him. But
Crypto's by the way,
Crypto's awesome. Bro. I like that.
He was my second guest on In the Blender.
Yeah.
Crypto was.
Yeah, I have to go back.
So you listen to it. You should listen to it. It's the second episode.
100% I will. I support the channel 100%. Anything you do, I support it, man.
I appreciate you, man.
Crypto's, man, it's cool, and he's a knowledgeable guy, and he knows his stuff. It's cool.
Just don't talk about Devontae Parker, then you guys will be fine.
He's ex-Devontae. He was against him. What are you doing? You're against Devontae?
Yeah. He's been trying to get rid of Devontae Parker.
He was hurt a lot, but I'll say Devontae was a good panic release for Tua and a jump ball guy. When he was available, he seemed to be, I'm 50-50. I wouldn't care if somebody was mad at him or somebody liked him. I wouldn't argue either way. I'm like that with Devontae. Anyways, who's next? What do we got?
The Monday night game, the Chargers versus the Cowboys. The Cowboys at the Chargers.
It's tough.
And talk about embarrassing losses, man. You got two choke artists. Salud.
Is that two choke artists?
Dak Prescott and Justin Herbert. Fourth quarter.
Well, actually, this year he hasn't had that. He's escaped that moniker.
Yeah, I would say so because look, if you look at his stats. Let's look at Justin Herbert's stats.
He don't have them. Man.
Justin Herbert only has one interception this year.
Come on, man.
Right. So I don't know where he get that bad press come from. I think it's mostly
Dak Prescott has 4.
You know what the difference is? I think that's I always want to say San Diego. I'll say San Diego till I die, really. The Chargers. Right. They run the ball extremely well. So there's a lot less. Not saying that what's the name doesn't throw the ball, but
I'm not doing the same.
There's not as much pressure on him. Nobody's looking at him like, not saying there won't be eventually, but there's a lot more pressure on Dak Prescott to, I can't even say that because you know what? What's his name just got a big contract too. I can because you know what? Dak Prescott been in the league longer. So what's his name? Herbert will get more of a pass. For saying, he's still fairly new. People ain't tired of him yet. Like, you know what? We're sick of your shit. You ain't that guy. Dak Prescott's on the cusp of we're sick of your shit, man. It's time for you to put up or shut up.
Yeah.
And
kind of like we did with Tannehill.
Tannehill never had a fair shake. I'll take that to my grave.
No, he didn't. Yeah, he never did.
People can say what they want about Tannehill. I'll tell you what.
He had a long year, but they never truly built.
And he never had a fair shake, bro. Come on, man. His rookie year, he come in, and then shortly after that, the stuff with Richie Incognito and Jonathan Taylor, and then that decimated, whatever estimated you want to call it, that starts with a D, offensive line. He had none of that. He had Brian Hartline and Devon Best were his best receivers.
His top receivers.
Come on, man. And this guy came for 4,000 yards. But
that is crazy.
And still, people want to talk shit about, man, and it disgusts me. I hate even talking
That's
about it.
True.
Tannehill never got a fair shake.
Man.
And
I agree 100%.
I'll tell you what. Tannehill will be running
Devon
to the
Best.
side, and I'll pull this up against Green Bay. I remember watching this. I was on vacation this time watching this game, and he was running to the side, and while he was running, threw the ball across his body and threw the ball like 50 yards, 60 yards, a dime on the sideline. Man, the kid had talent and never got a fair shake. And I always wanted him to succeed in Tennessee, as long as it wasn't against us.
And when he did finally get somebody that's respectable on the boundary,
and the guy
put up MVP-like numbers.
He did. And Brandon Marshall, too.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man. In that game against Arizona,
he had somebody like that.
Yeah,
he did.
I don't even like talking about Tannehill. The kid never got a fair shake, and he never even really played quarterback. Like, he was a receiver to begin with his career in college, and then he played quarterback, and then
Well, actually, he was a high school. He was a high school quarterback.
I think he had a 117 rating that year.
Come on, man.
That was his He
never got a fair shake, and it sickens me. People
that
give Tua all these excuses, but we're calling for Tannehill's head.
They
we won't even get into that. That makes me sick. It's like, you talk about.
They never said that Adam Gase never built the team around them, or
come on, man.
Joe Philbin
See
never
what I'm
built
saying?
the
They
team.
never said.
They never used that same argument.
No, they don't.
He had no continuity of coaching.
Tua never had any weapons, bro. Tannehill was putting in work. Listen, putting in work.
He never had no
with
weapons neither.
Nobody gave him them excuses. And every year, his first 4
Adam
years,
Gase. It was his coach, and who else was his coach? Philbin was his coach.
Adam Gase was Adam Gase was a quarterback whisperer. Come on, man.
But I'll tell you what, though, his first 3 years in the league. Listen, his first 3 years in the league with Andrew Luck included, and I stand on this, and you could look it up. Andrew Luck, anybody else, Argentina, whoever else was drafted his year, he was the only quarterback in his first 3 years to progress in every statistical quarterback in the quarterback categories every year. He was the only one. Some of them might have did some in some, but not in others. Tannehill progressed in every statistical category for quarterbacks his first 3 years, more than Andrew Luck or anybody else. Not saying in every category, but he did in more than all of them. And he never got the credit he deserved, man.
Look at this.
What do we got? Security forces Cowboys fan to stay and watch the game in entirety. Yeah. What a mess. You know what? San Fran's going to crash, though, because them guys were really disrespectful. See, I don't like teams like that, man, that kick people water down. And they had the F Dallas shirts. And the one guy, like, freeze framed the shot of a Dallas player that was, like, on his knees trying to get up. And he was like it was like a pause situation picture. And he had posted that picture and said, suck it. And it's like, yo, this is cornball shit. San Fran's going down. Remember I told you that. They're kind of cocky. They're the ones that Crypto was talking about earlier. Like, man, you get too high on your – see, I don't feel like we have people like that. And that's why I don't feel like that. If we had guys that were talking like, but that it's just no taste, no class. San Fran's going down. Maybe not this week against Cleveland, but they got the air is in their head. They're
playing character.
They
go down against somebody like the Bengals or the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
Somebody that plays a little bit more physical.
Right. I promise you, San Fran. I wish we could play them in the regular season. Obviously, we won't see them unless it's in the Super Bowl.
Because that's the only opportunity.
I know that left a bad taste.
One game at one and fall.
How that happened, I hated that.
I think we play the West next year, so NFC West.
Next year.
Yeah, we play the NFC West.
We play.
Yeah, we play the West
Central already, so we should be playing the West.
No,
because
we play the East.
We play the South.
Yeah, we play the East. We play the East. We play the East. Yeah, South, East, West, north and south again. We're playing San Francisco next year, but this time it's going to be in Miami because it was in Santa Clara last time.
So
we're going to be hosting.
Right.
And I saved the best for last. The Dolphins, the Panthers at the Miami Dolphins, and one last shot.
You want another? Hold up, Shakes. Jenna, one more shot. My God, Shakes. You don't gotta go. I'll go. Make it a double so I can take one for crypto. No, don't do that.
Right.
That's just for the airways. Do it at once.
Take one on the road. Take one for the road. Take one for the road.
Thank you. Shakes, thanks for having me, my guy.
Same here. Yep. Thank you for coming on. Salud.
Yep. Definitely appreciate it, man.
Yeah. It's called Insomnia.
Right.
I do this with crypto and then drop it. I release it at 3:00 in the morning. You can watch the replay whenever you want to, but that's when that's when this debuts at 3 in the morning. So if you're watching me right now, it's about 4:02 in the morning.
Right.
So, right. It'll be. Oh, you in the East Central time zone?
Yeah, I'm in Daytona Beach, Florida.
No. I'm saying it's gonna be 4.
Oh,
we've been on for an hour, so.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Gonna be 4:00.
Are you Eastern time zone on the west coast of Florida, or are you Central time zone?
No, we're Eastern.
You're still Eastern. Mm-hmm. There's parts of Florida. I know. I think it's Tallahassee, a little bit left of Tallahassee, a little bit west rather, that it gets into the Central time zone. I didn't know if you were that far over or not.
Mm-hmm.
So Carolina, Miami, obviously Miami. What I had 38-10, I think.
Yeah, I got
30.
Easy work.
Mine was 30 to 14.
Yeah, easy work.
Actually, you know what? I'm changing that score. I'm going to adjust it upward for the scores.
Give it to me.
I'm going to say 35 to 20.
Bam. 35-20.
I got 42. I got 42-17. 42-17. I'm gonna say it.
I'm adjusting it upwards.
35
to 20. We're gonna still be mad at Benjio after this week, but we're gonna still be proud of the offense.
This is what I believe. I truly believe if as long as we don't have turnovers. Now turnovers could predicate how I pick my score. I'm going with no turnovers and just our defense. Every week our defense is going to get better, I feel like. I believe in Fangio. Yo, we were going to let Van Ginkel walk. I've loved Van Ginkel since we got him. You know, I don't know. I've always liked him. The limited plays he had, he made an impact on those plays since we drafted him. So I've always believed in him, but he and here Fangio comes, and when we're gonna let him walk, he made a big deal about it. Like, nah. We're keeping him. Make sure you sign him, keep him over here. And look at how he's produced this year due to that, So this guy's got an eye for talent. I know everybody says he's old, he's washed up, he's lost his touch. But if it was anybody else, everybody would say, oh, it's his first time in the system. Anytime a quarterback plays,
using that.
You know what I'm saying? No, crypto.
Yeah.
Everybody, when it's a quarterback and they get a new offensive coordinator, oh, you got to let him. It's his first. But for some reason, and this is just because I think as Dolphins fans, we've been starved at being like a real dominant team for so long. People want immediate reactions, but they don't keep that same energy. These two people, and listen, I'm on record saying I don't believe Tua. If it was up to Tua, we can't put the game on Tua's shoulders and he win it. He's not that guy. I said that. However, I do feel like with the right everything, Tua is that guy. We could win a Super Bowl with Tua. I truly believe that.
Right. Correct.
But it has to be everything in place.
Almost have to be everything in sync. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like he's that. Is he like what's his name? That for the 2000 Ravens, Trent Dilfer. He's better than Trent Dilfer. However, in that same facet, where you can win with this guy if we have everything else. But the people that believe in Tua, they'll say, oh, get rid of Fangio. He ain't shit, or not get rid of him, but he ain't shit. We gave him all this money. He's nothing. But in the same breath, they'll say, oh, Tua never had weapons. Oh, Tua's had 2 head coaches. Right. Oh, Tua's had 2 offensive. You know what I'm saying? You make everybody makes these excuses. Fangio just got here the other day. Ramsey got hurt. You know, come on, man. You got to give him a chance. And I think every week we're getting a little bit better on defense. Minus the Buffalo game. That was a kind of a disaster. But I also think that not running the ball as much as we should have, we kind of abandoned the run. That would have wore their defense down a little bit, you know. And you know, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff goes into it. Anyways, Miami wins 38-10.
By the way, real quick, I don't know. I didn't get the. Did you pick Chargers or Cowboys, Pielliucci?
Yeah, we skipped that whole thing.
I got Chargers.
I picked the Cowboys there. I picked the Cowboys. They're coming off an embarrassing loss. That's another team like
you got
Buffalo.
A good point there.
They're coming off an embarrassing loss, but I don't give a damn if the game was in Japan. The Buffalo or Dallas is going to win. San Diego's poorly coached. I'm sorry. They got as much
sometimes they coaches get into problems. All that talent, and they had right.
Come on, Crypto. And you know what? San Diego probably has more talent on offense than Dallas does. You know, but they're just poorly coached. And Mike McCarthy, even though
and they're getting their former offensive coordinator back. Kellen Moore is coming.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. See, and I feel like Dallas wins that game. Probably a good game.
Dallas pulls it out. Okay.
Where is that game? I know. Dallas.
It's in LA. It's in LA.
Yeah. I don't even care.
I say it'd be a high scoring 31-27.
Who do you got?
San Diego pull it out.
San Diego. Who do you got, Crypto? Or
yeah, San Diego.
I'm with the Cowboys.
Cowboys, yeah.
Okay.
Are you writing these down, Shakes?
Yeah, I texted and I sent it to Crypto. I'll send you a copy.
Okay. Well, I have a copy. Everything I picked, I picked in the pool. So
Okay.
I'll know if I win $700, then I'll be texting you and saying, "Yo, yeah." If not, then I'll know.
Okay, yeah. No, because right now we have I have a 4-game lead on Crypto overall, because we're like with the guest, we're just going against the guest for 1 week. You know what I'm saying? But me and Crypto, we got a whole year going. I got a 4-game lead right now. He could have cut in, but we, you know, right now there's me, Crypto. Let's look at the different games we have. Me and Crypto have. I would say 2 games. 2 games that were the Cowboy. I got the Eagles and Jets, Chargers and Cowboys. So, Crypto, this could be your chance to cut into that.
Cut into
you know, to a 2-game deficit.
Yeah.
All right, Shakes. Listen, I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I'm on the.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man. And what are your final thoughts? Hey, what are your final thoughts, and what can we find you?
No, you can't find me anywhere, bro. I'm not really. Listen, to be honest, I've never done any kind of this. And I made one video last year. It's the first video I ever made. I've never been a huge social media guy, bro. I do Facebook.
Yeah, well, you can find us on Larry. You know, Larry K.
Yeah, you can't find me anywhere. Oh, Larry K. Oh, yeah. Well, yes, that's true. Larry K.
Yeah. Every Thursday with me on Larry K's, we're previewing the Dolphins and on Tuesday panels.
To that effect. And Dolphins Den on Facebook. Other than that,
when do you do your Dolphin Den show? Your Dolphin Den little
Saturday. Dolphin Den. So if you're on Facebook, look up Dolphins Den.
Shout out to Tory Day.
Shout out Tory Day. Cool guy, man.
He lives in Buffalo, by the way.
He does live in
Who
Buffalo.
does?
He's across enemy
Tory
lines.
Day.
He's a real American hero. True Dolphins fan.
Like G.I. Joe.
Larry K, that's my guy. I forgot this is on Finn's Tailgate.
See my cool logo? You see my cool logo on the top?
I did. Peace be to Finn's Tailgate. However, Larry K is the reason I come across Finn's Tailgate and subscribe to you guys. So return the favor. Anybody that's on here that appreciates the Finn's Tailgate's content, reciprocate that and subscribe to Larry K. Because if it wasn't for Larry K, I'd never be over here right now. Crypto, you're awesome. Larry K.
Appreciate it, man.
Peace be the journey. Shakes, you know how I feel about you, brother.
Yeah,
and,
my brother. Much
love. I'll get with you this weekend,
Much
brother.
love.
All right, man.
So
Peace.
much, man. You guys have a good night.
Peace. Good night. Peace.
You too, man.
Later.
Peace out, man. Thanks for coming by, man.
That was my man Anthony Pielliucci. All right, Crypto.
Awesome name. That definitely sounds like a fine wine.
Yes.
What brand of Chardonnay you got? I got some Pielliucci. There you go.
Oh no, actually, that's more of a Chianti.
That sounds like one of those expensive drinks, man, cocktails or something. Pielliucci, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like an expensive cocktail.
Like Pielliucci.
I got the Pielliucci Grand from Italy, from southern Sicily. The Sicilian brand.
Listen to me carefully. I know. Hey, you heard you heard what about Pete, man?
You said what happened?
You seen Pete lost a loved one?
Oh, he did.
It's on his Twitter.
Oh, I was wondering. Well, how normally it's something tragic or something happens that's real serious when he doesn't come around. Because you was expecting him after we lost to Buffalo that week. You know the pump was primed for Pete to be on, and when he wasn't there, like something was really going on.
Yeah, man. Yep, his life is bigger than that's why.
Right.
That's why when the Dolphins lose,
it's like a sibling or
somebody. Just go on his Twitter page and you'll see.
Okay.
I'll send you the I'll send you the link, whatever. But anyway, what are your final thoughts, my brother?
Oh, nothing, man. We need to not fall to these doggone, Panthers. We got to get this W at all costs. Treat it like we're playing a 5-0 team. That's how I look at it. Play this game like they're not. They won all of their games. Don't look at their record. Just look at their team. That's the only way you avoid a letdown. Because any NFL team can win. Just play it like they're 5-0. That would be my best advice. Yeah. Because we knew what happened when we went to London 3 years ago. we had everything going for us. And Jacksonville didn't. And it was a different outcome getting back on the plane.
So
yeah.
Like always, man, I appreciate everybody who watched tonight. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Get this algorithm up. And like I said, every week, if you're watching this live, either go to sleep or go to work. With that being said, man, fins up.
Yes, sir.
No matter what,
fins
baby.
Up.
We out of this mug.